Jamaica's Brittany Anderson, close second in Finland. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, which is once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your comments. After this sports analysis where we take a look at and break down the races, then we look at your comments. So stay until the end. You just might hear from yourself. When you're ready? Yep, good to go. Jamaica's Brittany Anderson landed a close second at the Nurmi Games in Finland recently in the women's 100-meter hurdles. The Jamaican sensation was clipped on the line by Nigeria's Tobi Amusan. Running out of lane number 4, Anderson seemed to have had everything in control until, of course, running out of lane number 6, Tobi Amusan of Nigeria caught and clipped her on the line. In my opinion, I believe Brittany Anderson was surprised when she glanced over to her, it would be her right, and saw her there. Kudos to Tobi Amusan for a brilliantly run race. In the end, Amusan ran and won in a time of 12.57, with Brittany Anderson right there beside her running 12.59. In the third spot was Nadine Visser, who of the Netherlands, who ran a time of 12.72. This was, of course, a continuation of a brilliant series of runs by Jamaica's Brittany Anderson. Anderson has been, well, mostly winning almost all of her races with the exception of a few. And in those few, the difference in terms of first and second is often nothing more than 0.02 or 0.01. Recently, we saw her put down a challenge to the Tokyo 2020 Olympic gold medalist Jasmine Camacho Quinn, and in my opinion, had she not clipped that final hurdle, could have either equaled her on the line or beaten Camacho Quinn. This, of course, this matchup was at the Rome Diamond League recently. Brittany Anderson set her season's best in this race, running a time of 12.50 behind Camacho Quinn's world leading time of 12.37. And before that, we saw Brittany Anderson run and win in the Netherlands. In fact, in our humble opinion, Brittany Anderson absolutely crushed that field and looked spectacular doing so. Brittany Anderson won in a time of 12.51, which was her previous season's best, with the United States Nia Ali running second in a time of 12.69. Tones Marshall of the United States ran third, running 12.70. Look, this young lady, Brittany Anderson, is just growing from strength to strength. Now, it might be a little too early because we're not yet ready to do our prediction videos. But I'm really thinking, people, I don't know if you're thinking the same as I am, that the race is going to come down to Camacha Quinn and Brittany Anderson at World Championships. If she remains healthy, anything is possible, but we do not want that to happen to her. The way she's been running, the consistency, I mean, she's literally been no further than second in any race. And when I say second, I mean like she's pretty much right there. And I do believe and still believe, I know some of you, many of you disagree, that had she not clipped that hurdle going into that race in Rome, she would have beaten Camacha Quinn. She had the momentum going into that race. It was very evident to me. She was getting stronger and faster to the end. Quinn was simply holding her form. And I'm not taking anything away from Camacha Quinn. Camacha Quinn is brilliant. And I'm not saying that Kendra Harrison should be dismissed or any of these other remarkable hurdlers, including Jamaica's very own Megan Tapper and Danielle Williams. Because I've repeatedly stated that hurdlers is not just about speed, but it's about technicality. And it's really about who is best on that day. And as you just saw in that race in Rome, Brittany hit that final hurdle. So she needs to work on, remaining calm throughout the entire race. We saw the same problem with her in the finals of last year's Tokyo 2020 Olympics. When she entered the finals, it's one of the clear favorites to win, but clipped the very first hurdle and was out of the race. But what I'm saying is she's been very consistent in terms of how she's progressed since 2021. Her indoor season in 2022 was magnificent. She ran some great PRs, won some big races, including Melrose Games, American Track League. This is over the 60-meter indoor season I'm talking about. And I think New Balance. She's done really, really well. And up until she met Camacha Quinn recently, she had been undefeated. She had not lost an outdoor match. So I'm thinking if she remains healthy, she should be one that we should really be watching in terms of the finals of the World Athletics Championships in Eugene, Oregon. But of course, this is just my 2 cents. Stanley Goodrich wrote in referencing the clash between Quinn and Anderson recently. He wrote 2 things. Quinn would have won anyway, just not as far the FS. If Bolt never took off his shirt, they would have put him back in the race in 2011. You know what? I believe that, Stanley. Laugh out loud. I have a suspicion that not all countries are on board with this one false start rule. Don't try that at World Championships in Oregon, though. Laugh out loud. Queen Marie Vassal wrote, superb run, Brittany. She hit the last hurdle and came in second, but I really think she would have won. And the facts of what happened at the start of this race. Camacha Quinn, did she fall started? Question sign. And finally, Junior Daniel wrote, wow, I saw that race at BBC 3 today. Had Brittany not clobbered that last barrier, I don't think Camacha Quinn would have won that race, or a photo finish camera would have had to decide the winner. Trust me, the World Championships gold is between those two. I'm kind of leaning towards that, Junior, but I'm not quite ready to do my prediction video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. Hit the notification bell. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments, your kings and queens. Bless up.